My name is Jess Lane and I'm HR officer for Blake Morgan in Portsmouth and Southampton. My experience of school was good. I really enjoyed school. I enjoyed the variety, and I also think looking back it's a lot better than what you think it is at the time, so make sure you enjoy it. When I left school I had no idea what I wanted to do. I expected to go to university because that was kind of the standard route that I thought everyone took. Halfway through doing my A-levels I decided that I didn't actually want to go to university after all, so I carried on doing my part-time job and started looking for a career where I could train and work at the same time, as I think I wanted to earn some money, so I started looking for something where I could train and earn money, and that's when I found a career as an HR administrator. So I started doing that for quite a small referencing company in Portsmouth, and then started doing my HR qualifications. So I did the first stage of my CIPD when I was at that job, finished that, and then found this job at Blake Morgan, or Blake Lapford as it was at the time, as an HR assistant at first. I started doing my HR qualifications after a year and have literally just graduated and got promoted at the same time, so that all worked out well. HR is human resources, so looking after people, looking after interviews, recruitment, inductions, and a lot of random inquiries and queries that people come up with about their employment with the firm. It's a really interesting and varied role. I do enjoy being able to get to know all the different people across the firm, and no 2 days are ever the same. It's very varied. You never know what someone's going to come and ask you next. My ambitions for the future are to progress within my role, so hopefully to a management role at some point. HR's forever changing, so there's a lot of trying to keep up to date with employment law and that kind of thing, so it's always varied and interesting. I think when I was younger I wish I'd known that you don't have to follow the usual academic route, so you don't have to go straight on to do A-levels and straight to university then find a job. There's a lot of opportunities out there where you can train and work at the same time, and I think I wish I'd known more about what sort of opportunities there are out there and all the different careers where you can do training, vocational training whilst working at the same time. My top 5 tips for a career path would be to make sure you've got a really good up-to-date CV. That's your first impression on an employer, so make sure you try and stand out, make sure you haven't got any spelling mistakes, that your CV looks good, and when you go for an interview make sure you've researched the company. It's a little detail that really makes you stand out to an employer. And also make sure you work on your communication skills. I think communication is really important whatever job you're in, and it's likely to help you get far. And last but not least, my final tip would just be to make sure you do a lot of research about what sort of careers and opportunities are out there. You probably know kind of the traditional careers, but there's a lot of opportunities that you're probably not aware of, so make sure you look into all the opportunities that are available to you.